In this video, I'll show you how I made the chest plate of Malady from Divinity Original Sin 2. I started by wrapping myself up in cling foil. Next, I layered tape on it. This is the pattern base. I drew a line straight down the middle and one under the arms. These help with symmetry and alignment later on. Then I drew all necessary details on the tape. I only did one side since we'll mirror it anyway. Once that's done, my boyfriend carefully cut me out of it. Next, I cut out the pattern into smaller, flat-laying pieces and transferred them onto 5mm foam. Some edges, like under the bust, need to be cut at an angle. That will help the foam shape roundly around curves. Then I glued the pieces together bit by bit. To shape and seal the foam, I used a heat gun. Next, I used the Dremel to smooth out the seams and then also go over the outer edges. To fill up messy gaps, I used foam clay. For a smooth finish, you need a lot of patience and a bit of water. Once that dried, I Dremeled the foam clay. Now for the details. I taped off the area, drew on the design, cut it out, and transferred that to foam. I glued those detail pieces onto the chest plate. I also cut out some strips of 2mm foam to add extra detail and to hide more seams. Then I cut a thicker 5mm strip for more detailing. I Dremeled the edges to round them, then glued that on as well. I also added a wider strip for the collar, but did that part off camera. Next, I heated it up to bend it into shape, then sanded the inside edge to make it fit better. I also worked on the diamond detail in the center of the chest, again off camera. Then I primed the whole thing with 2 layers of Flex Bond. I painted on multiple layers of silver and added some gold detailing. And lastly, I added some black paint to add shadows. And that's it. Thanks for watching!